We finally have it, guys. We have information on the unavailable Megastones. So Megastones for Mawile and Beedrill to be distributed as online competition entry gift in February. More Megastones will be distributed as gifts as time progresses. That's your answer, guys, because it's super unfortunate. We have had nothing from the Pokemon Company that, okay, when Pokemon Sun and Moon was released, we only had Megastones for the Pokemon you could find in the Alola region. That's like, okay, where are the rest of them going to be coming? Pokemon Bank is released, and we get no information. And then I was getting tons of questions, comments on YouTube, messages, Twitter, all over the place, and I just didn't know. No one knew, guys. No one had the answer, but there's your answer right there. And it's not the most ideal, because in one of my Pokemon Bank videos, I was talking about the Megastones, and it's just like, Pokemon's just going to release them as they release them. They might do it as a QR code, but I don't know if the infrastructure is there for that, or they're just going to be doing it through this, the competition. They signed up for competition, so instead of getting battle points, it looks like you're going to get some Mega Stones, and only certain Mega Pokemon will be available at certain times, but it looks like the Pokemon Company wants to have all of the Megas available at some point. Now, I don't know what this means for, like, game life or something like that. Are they going to try to drag this out for the next year, and then go into the second game, and then we have to trade everything over? What's going to happen? And also, if you're asking, like, oh, where's the other Megastones, well, you just have to wait. Like, that's pretty much it. It's only going to be Mawile. It's only going to be Beedrill. So you guys, the fans of Mega Mawile and Mega Beedrill, get to rejoice, but everyone else, you guys kind of just have to sit there and wait until your Pokemon gets a Megastone. As unfortunate as it is, that's just the truth, and that's just the information that we have right there. So yeah, that's our Megastone update, but there's also some other interesting news going on right now. So trying to bring together as much Pokemon news as possible, because it'd be a boring video if I said Mega Beedrill next month, no other Megastones available. Thank you very much for watching. Now, we have the third Pokemon Sun and Moon Global Mission has been announced. Well, this was actually announced a while ago, but the theme is going to be GTS. So, trading Pokemon on the GTS. Target is currently not known, the rewards are not known, and it looks like it's going to be beginning January 31st. So, pretty soon here, we might get some information on the Pokemon Global Link. I was recently on the Pokemon Global Link just before this video. They haven't updated any information, so they might do it the day of or the day after as they normally do. Then we'll have the prizes and stuff like that. My thoughts on this, I'm wondering why. Because it feels like when it comes to the Global Link, or when it comes to global missions, they're always a week or two behind. Because when you think about it, the catch Pokemon with Island Scan, well, that would have been something for closer to as the game came out, because I already Island Scanned and caught all the Pokemon that I cared to have, instead of actually, like, doing it for the event. Same with Go Out and Catch Wild Pokemon. Well, that was already a couple days after the game had come out, and people were ready for breeding by that point, and no one really wanted to catch Pokemon because it was all about trading and stuff. And now with the GTS missions, Pokemon Bank. You should have had this already in place, then launch Pokemon Bank, because everyone is GTSing currently for, like, the exclusive Pokemon that they don't have from 6th generation or earlier, and all of the events and mythicals and legendaries and stuff. So those Pokemon are flying across the GTS right now, but it looks like we're going to be missing the big wave of it, and now people are going to already be like, well, I traded for all the Pokemon I want. Now the global mission comes out, we're still going to get a couple of people that are really interested in trying to, like, gather as many new Pokemon as possible. But I feel like for the last 3 global missions, one reason why they failed is they weren't promoted enough. The GTS is broken. I don't know how broken it is. I made my account years ago, and I've been able to hold on to that account, and I haven't had any issues, but some people say they can't even make accounts. They're having troubles just signing in, that if they like joined in late 6th generation or early 7th generation, there's always a problem going on with the GTS, and that seems to be a big failing of it. And then just the timing of the global missions is really poor. Now, I wonder what they're going to do for rewards. I'm wondering if they're doing this specific global mission because they don't want to fail anymore. Like, the first one was an absolute joke. We got 16% of our goal. The catching Pokemon Island Scan, that was still a little better, but I think we only got, what, 600,000 out of 1 million? So we still failed by a pretty large margin percentage-wise. And then with this, everyone's going to be GTSing. So I don't know if they have the GTS numbers already. It's like, oh, X amount of Pokemon have been GTS'd in the last 2 weeks. Let's just set our goal to exactly that, and maybe we won't lose. Or if they're going to still make it something ridiculous, like 50 million GTS trades in 2 weeks, even though we already missed the 10 or so million that probably came just the day of Pokemon Bank. So we're going to see where that goes. That's it for the news, guys. Like, the Pokemon Bank information and update, and then there's Pokemon Duel, but that's been out for a couple days now, or that's been out for a while now, and people are already playing it and making YouTube videos. I don't have a smartphone, and I was never into the whole Pokemon Commaster thing, but I heard that a lot of people are enjoying the game, so good for them. Other than that, Pokemon's going to be pretty slow for a while now until we hear something about the next game for the NX potentially and whatever other information's going on. It's like Pokemon Bank, that was our 5 days of Pokemon being alive again, and now we're just kind of hanging in there, and we're going to just have more diversity. That's pretty much what it is right now. Everything's calmed down, but now we have, you know, all 800 Pokemon to play with, and we're gonna have some like cool battles and stuff coming out. So that looks like the direction Pokemon's going in right now. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.